That's how you start a straight from.
Oh, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. We'll definitely get into that in a little bit. Not only, yeah, I'm using this mic right here. I feel like like a talk show host now.
Like Price is Right, dude.
I had to revert to this one because something's going on with this other mic over here.
Oh, I like that so
No, but if we got a one has a big mic.
You got a big mic.
Oh.
Guys.
Hey, Mama Dives put up cucumbers.
Yeah, I said it looks like a cucumber. It's just magic
Don't
wand.
do
All right.
What's going on?
If we'd have known, I would have asked Juan to send over his large microphone for you.
That would have been perfect. Light bulbs. We got excited over light bulbs. But it's free stuff, so anything you find is awesome.
Hello, I'm Juan with Dumpster Pickers, stripping. I'm not stripping, guys. Stripping.
That was going to be for later on in the show, Juan. The action again. Oh, he's at the bookstore.
Oh, the movie.
Hey.
What movie?
Whoa!
There you go, guys.
Holy Rick!
Oh, that's
Gonna go grab the tote real quick, and we got a bunch of stuff down here.
Wild. Ooh, look at all this stuff.
What you got, Ray?
Sliced it open. Hey, there's a brand new pair of boots in there. Look.
Woo!
Nice score,
Oh,
man.
those are cool.
Mark Fisher. And there's two candles. We got candles. Oh no. It's a sugar cookie. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to smell it.
Show us, Ray.
I don't want to smell it. No. Hold on. Hey, that sugar cookie right there, that smells.
Let me tell you what. Say it, Ray.
Hey, that smells good.
Oh, we got a grab bag.
Grab bag.
That's Five Below. I can tell right away.
Five Below. Yeah.
Bro, I am dying to see what they're Coca-Cola. What the heck is that? Is it a money box or something? Wow.
Yeah, what is that, Ray?
The
There.
headphones, a shower thing, a jacket. Wow. And there's another box in there.
Welcome, Kelly and Pilgrim. Thank you. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. That intro was amazing. Hi everyone. Susan, D, Wayne, G, Scrappy, Krista. There's so many people. Everyone's saying hi to Pilgrim.
We have got Mom the eBayer here with us. You guys welcome. Before we even do that,
Hey guys.
we have got Mom the eBayer.
How are you?
Well, thank you guys so much for inviting me on. That's definitely awesome. This is an awesome platform. Thank you so much for even telling me about it. And I'll have somebody say, hey, Angel, see if you can find me like for instance, I had one of my friends say, see if you can find me a card table. Sure enough, I found a card table and I was able to get it. Yep. So I love when I'm able to find what my friends or family are asking for. It's a good thing.
Welcome, Cynthia. How are you?
I am doing good.
Here's this Holt into the chat, guys. Let's bring her in. Bring her in. Hey, hello.
Hey.
How are you guys?
How do you find the stamina to dive every day?
It's just the adrenaline.
And I'm like afraid I'm going to miss something because I find such awesome stuff. I'm like, oh, if someone else gets it. Like today, I didn't know. I was kind of skeptical. I was like, maybe I'll stay in. It's really cold. And I'm so happy I went because I scored 2 huge grab bags from Burlington.
Woo!
Dude, it's kind of fun. It's actually kind of fun out here tonight.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, everybody. Hello, Don Sharp, Purple Penny, Bella, Pauline diving deep in Cincinnati. I know I saw a petite fireball for folks. Tommy, of course. How's everybody doing? Yes, I am alone. I'm all alone today. It feels like so weird, like having nobody in my ear. Big B will not be in tonight. Big B's has a family commitment that he's going to be at. Grab it. I don't know where he's at the moment. And Ray also, I don't know where he's at the moment. So I'm here by myself today, and we just found out last minute that Big B had a commitment with some family, so he wasn't going to be able to be in. So here I am. So we didn't want to like cancel last minute, so I decided to just jump on a little bit, talk to you guys just a little bit, and just talk to you guys a little bit, see how you guys are doing. Yeah, just really excited to be here tonight. A little nervous because I'm all here by myself. This is my first time actually doing something like this by myself. I usually have somebody with me. So, so here we are. I just want to see how you guys are doing. I know a big cold front is coming down. I've been seeing a lot of the comments of you guys having issues with the cold out there. Like it was cold here too. I think it was like 64 degrees here. Just kidding. It wasn't that cold. But it's supposed to get cold here next week. And so we're really excited about that. I'm excited about it. But yeah. Just so you guys know, over on Discord, I added a new channel. I added a brand new channel called Penny Deals. Okay. And the reason for this is because all this week I've like been seeing all the penny deals people have been getting this week. It was like penny deal heaven today, this week. And unfortunately we don't get a chance to go out there to do penny deals like we would like to, but yeah, it was it's been kind of crazy. So I decided to add a penny deal section there for you guys to drop some of the penny deals in there for us. And I would like to see some of the stuff out that you guys have. So, but anyways, hi, Phyllis Grange. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Southern Belle, Tommy, 25 inches. Wow. I wish we had something like that, man. I really did. We don't have that much snow here. We get it like once every 10 years we'll get snow, and I hope we get snow this year. I love the snow. I'm originally from Washington State, so I used to get snow all the time. I used to have white Christmases, and I miss those. I really, really do miss those. But yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited. Hi, Clarissa Peterson. How are you doing? As you guys can see, you guys are coming. There is no Big B, no Ray, no Grab It Fast yet. Hopefully they come on here in a little bit. I did talk to Grab It this morning, and so hopefully he will be here on live. What part of Washington? It's in Snohomish County. It's about I want to say 30 miles east of Everett, Washington, and about 60 miles east northwest or east north of Seattle. So in that area, Western Washington. But I do miss it. I miss the mountains. I miss the green. We don't have a lot of green here. And so yeah. But I do miss it. I do miss the weather up there. I do miss the. That's why when it's like gloomy here, I love the gloominess because I feel at home when it's gloomy and damp. And like this morning, it was like that this morning. I was like, this feels so great. So we just relaxed at home and didn't do much. But yeah. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I was before I got on, I was like looking up penny deals and stuff like that, stuff that people were getting, and so yeah. Hey, Dumpster Cats, sure, if you want to come on, I can drop a link for you. You know what? That's what I'll do. You know what? I don't have anybody here today with me, so what I'll do is I'll drop a link. So if anybody would like to join me up here, y'all can join me. Basically, what I wanted to do today is just pretty much it seems like it's just me right now. If you guys had any tech questions, you guys had anything YouTube related or something like that, you guys will have any questions at all, feel free to ask me any of that kind of stuff. I'll definitely be able to help you guys out with any of that stuff tonight. So, but yeah. So cool. How's that? Just so you guys know, I have not been diving this week. I've been kind of like taking a little bit of a break from it, but we're planning to hit the grind again starting tomorrow. So we're going to I did that live dive on Tuesday. So that was pretty cool. So, but this week we plan to do a lot of live diving. Diving this week starting tomorrow. So we're going to start kind of hitting that hard again. And yeah, I have Baby Yoda next to me to keep me company. But yeah, okay, hold on, here we go. And I'm gonna have Dumpster Cats come up here with me. Hello.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can definitely hear you.
All right.
That's kind of cool. Well, it's nice to have you on here, Dumpster Cats. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm live.
Yes, you are. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. A little lonely up here, but hey,
it looked like you were just a little, so I figured I wanted to jump on it when you guys actually invited everybody the last time, but I was out diving, so I couldn't.
Oh, okay. So what part of the world are you from?
Northeast Ohio. I'm actually east of Grabbit.
Oh, okay. So you guys are going to be getting some really nasty cold weather coming soon, right?
It is actually 18 degrees here right now. Thankfully, we did not get all that snow that New York just got a couple days ago. We only got like less than 6 inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish we would get stuff like that, but we don't. We really don't get anything like that. Somebody asked me a question here. Somebody asked what stores get the penny deals, and that's the Dollar Generals.
Dollar General, yes.
Yes, Dollar Generals have penny deals. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and add one other person here. Hey, how you doing?
Wonderful.
How you doing, Matt? Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Gwyneth got a wonderful dive the other day at Dollar General.
Oh yeah,
Dollar General's a good one.
They're good. When they're good, they're good. In fact, I kind of wish we had gone Thursday, but unfortunately, Thursday we just wanted to rest a little bit, really just rest. We had been having a crazy week with work and school with the kids, but I need to get back on the dive. I miss it. I really miss getting that regular dive in. So yeah. But I hear you're dropping premiering a video soon, right?
We are. It'll actually be out at 5 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. We've got Big B on this one, too. He's
really?
doing his New Zealand Orange barbecue.
Oh, okay. How cool. That is really sweet. I can't wait to see that. I think I saw the last ones you guys have. And now my son's been watching an anime about food. And so now he wants to cook a food. So I thought, you know what? I tell you what, I told my son, I was like, you know what? why don't you pick a food that they cook on there that you really think would be cool, and you let me know what food it was, and we both will learn how to cook it together.
Oh, awesome! And videotape it, send it in. We'll put together a father-son special. Throw you in with a couple of other people and link them right back to your channel.
That'd be kind of cool. I think he would love that to do that. So yeah, but yeah, that'd be cool. And Dumpster Cats, have you found anything good lately?
Yes, actually, we have in a couple days, on the 13th and the 14th, we actually have our Party City haul that is going to be airing.
Turn around and face the light.
There you go. Glitter, good job. You see, what would we do without our wives, man? What would
I
we do
know. Yeah, as you can tell, we always sit out on the deck when we're on with you to kind of keep the background noise and everything going in the house down. So yeah, I'm sitting out in the dark and in the cold, big jackets.
Oh, how cold is it over there for you guys?
Well, it's California, Northern California, so it's not really that bad. I think we're in the 50s today.
Okay. Yeah, I know. For some people, it's going to be really cold, like negative digits cold. I know, like Ohio, I think is supposed to get in the negative digits as well. Would you still dive in that kind of weather, Dumpster Cats?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the colder actually keeps the other divers away, believe it or not. So yeah, we love it when it's snowing and the cold out. It actually makes it so we get amazing scores.
Oh, I wish that would happen here, but they seems to come out more here because it doesn't get cold here that often. So I think when it's colder, they want to go out more because it's
nicer.
Yeah, because usually it's pretty hot. We're out there and sweaty stuff and yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had the privilege yet. This is actually I've only been dumpster diving for about 3 months now myself. My brother has done it, but this for me, it's only been about 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gwen has quit letting me go dumpster diving with her because I'm the worst lookout in the world.
Yeah, no. That's why I like having Ida with me because like I'll miss stuff. Like I'll be there and I'll be going through the stuff. Like, no, that one. Like, no, that one. I was like, which one? That one. I was like, okay. And I find it. Because I'll miss stuff. I mean, like, because I'm like in a hurry trying to get everything as much as we can, especially when we have those dumpsters that have quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, no, I love it.
That's normally when I jump in and kick Dumpster Dog out because she's going too slow, and I'm like, no, come on, move faster.
Oh, I completely missed the security guards walking up on her. But yeah, that's the worst workout.
She's done that to me once. I've actually was in the dumpster and the cop came up on me and he scared the living daylights out of me. I'm like, oh my God, you just scared the out of me. He's like, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Dumpster diving?
I'm baking cookies. Can't you tell?
And she's standing right there on the other side of the dumpster, just looking at both of us like.
We haven't run into security in quite a long time. They've been I think the store that usually would have the security, I think they can't afford it now because he hasn't showed up at all. Like, or they or if they're there, they cut the hours or something because they're not there as much as they used to. And the only other place that we would find security guards, that guy is cool. Like he would let us dive, but he wouldn't let nobody else dive. Like he would like run them out. So, but we haven't seen him either. So that's been kind of nice. But I was talking to Rabbit this morning, and I was telling him how the way our area set up, there's like I want to say close to 10 cities, like all put together, and there's like 3 or 4 cities that are kind of big metropolitan areas. So like our biggest city that's near us is about 150, almost 200,000. And then there's little ones that are 80,000, like that are attached to it. And then we're kind of like 1, 2, 3 cities from that. and our city is like 18,000. It's about the size of Rabbits. And I was telling him this morning that our little town, it's not so little, but our town, we haven't died in our own town. We have yet, but it's because it's a unicorn. Our own town is a unicorn. The cops here, like we've been surrounded. I don't know how many times going to it, especially the Dollar General. We go to Dollar General, we get surrounded by cops. Like, they'll stop by. Like, they don't leave us alone here. So
That's what we deal with as cops. We don't normally have security.
Oh, and they're okay with it. They're fine. They're just going, but it's annoying. It's annoying that we get stopped by them, But they'll be like, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're dumpster diving." I was like, "Okay," and they just like, "Oh, whatever." They'll run our plates. They'll run everything to make sure we're okay, But
Make
that
sure
happens. Yeah.
Make sure the car is registered to you, and yeah, that's what I get all the time.
But yeah, no, it's just it's been kind of crazy. It's been so we try to avoid our town. And but I plan to doing a video of just doing just our town. So just in our town alone, we have like we have three, but now we have 4 Dollar Generals now. We have 4 Dollar Generals. We have 1 Dollar Tree, a GameStop, a Goodwill, which a Goodwill is actually pretty good, but it's kind of like wide open. But just in our town alone, that's what we have, and we don't hit none of those dumpsters, so that'd be kind of interesting.
Julie was just asking if we had Aldi's up here in Northern California. We do not. We only have 19,000 people in our little town, and it takes a 10-mile radius to get 50,000 people. But we have $3 Dollar Generals just for the 19,000 people. 4. They opened up a 4th. Glenn was just telling us. They opened up everywhere up here all of a sudden.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Come over this way if you want to say hi. Go ahead. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Dumpster Dog. My niece Lulu. Go ahead and look up, buddy.
Oh, is that the one that did not let you know the cop was behind you?
Yes, that's the one that did not let me know the cop was standing right there. Yes.
Gotta keep an eye out for those cops. But yeah, I was gonna say. So yeah, so you can't wait to see that premiere. So how's that been going? How's the whole how's the show been going?
It's been going really well. We're now into production on our next one. We're going to do Roast Beast is going to be our next little video. We've got a pot roast that came in from Cowboy Max, who did that green chili soup. Okay. We've got corned beef, mustard encrusted corned beef that we're going to do on that one. And we're still looking for another roast beast person. So Juan, you're up.
I've never done roast beef or beast, but beef. But I've never done roast beef. That'd be something.
Even a pork roast, anything. It's just roast beast is. Oh,
you know what? I have done a pork roast, but it's been ages. Because like the way I've been doing things, I work on certain type of foods till I master it. Like I had been doing salmon for quite a while. I've been doing salmon, just to kind of get better at it. Because I know there's different ways to cook salmon, so I've been trying to do different ways. I think we talked last time, and there's like chipotle. I tried different sauces. I'm working on different types of sauces. I think I did recently. I did a ribeye, and I wanted to do a sauce for a ribeye, so I did a mushroom sauce, mushroom garlic sauce for the steak, and.
Awesome. One of my favorite things to do with a ribeye steak is a garlic blue cheese butter that you put on top of the steak when it's done. It just melts down and does a wonderful flavor profile with a good, especially barbecued ribeye.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you can see that's the thing that, I mean, but for me, like cooking is a hobby for me. It's just like, I like to kind of do it like from time to time. But yeah, when you mention stuff like that, I take note in my head, So I go like, okay, look up that kind of sauce or something like that. Okay, how do you make this? Just to kind of add it to my repertoire, just so
Oh,
just to-
absolutely. I'll send you over the one that we do with the blue cheese and garlic butter that we do for the ribeyes. We also have some. Gwyneth usually does the mushroom and garlic topper for the ribeyes whenever we do them here too. We wind up usually 2 or 3 people coming in whenever we used to be able to have groups of people come over. You'd wind up putting together 2 or 3 different sauces and that type of thing, so people had a choice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Has anybody caught salmon? I have caught a salmon before. Well, I've caught a few salmon actually. When I lived in Washington State, but it was mostly I think there's sockeye salmon. I think that's what they have. I think that's the one that I would catch, but I never cooked it before when I caught it. So I just barely started really cooking when I was 18 years old. Well, no, 21, because I had to learn how to cook because I got tired of eating fast food because I was like a manager and I had really good money and I was doing really good and I got tired of eating. So I learned my very first thing I learned how to cook was a steak. But yeah, well, that's kind of cool. Do you cook with anything with your finds, Dumpster Cats?
Oh yeah. I can't wait until I can use my rotisserie air fryer that I got out of the Aldi's dumpster. I'm really looking forward.
No way.
Yes, the rotisserie air fryer.
And it works?
That I haven't found out. That's what I have to go get the chicken and everything. So, I'm kind of debating on it. I don't want to know if it really works, but I do want to know if it works.
Well, let me ask you something real quick, Matt. I recently got an air fryer, okay, because I've been seeing everybody get air fryers, and I wanted to try one. And the only reason, I'm going to be perfectly honest, guys. The only reason I got the air fryer was for the fries, because I did not want to be cooking those fries, and in oil all the time. And I have a fryer. I just don't like messing with my fryer. I don't like cleaning it. I don't have to get it ready, getting it all.
And by the next time you want to do French fries, the oil's rancid. It's not something that you can keep around. Yeah, I completely get it.
And a lot of people can't take all that grease. Like with us, irritable bowel syndrome or anything like that, all that grease just upsets your stomach. So I'm really looking forward to that air fryer. I really got to try it out.
So did you get any French fries done with the air fryer?
I did. And my first batch got a little bit burnt, but my second, once I learned that, okay, well, I have to keep an eye on it. My second batch came out, well, hold on, really, really good.
So is it really easy then?
Hold on, let me go. Well, let me go back. Yeah, is it easy? It is. You kind of have to learn your cooking times, I think, for them pretty much. You kind of have to learn your cooking times, and once I kind of keep an eye on it, like I did filet mignon the other day, and I was kind of like in a hurry because all my other dishes were finished. So I was like, I need this filet mignon done like right now. So I took whatever I had it in the oven, I put it back into the air fryer, cooked it there for a little bit, and I was like, when it comes to meats, I'm really careful because I don't want them to get what's the word? I don't want.
Tough?
I want them to be I want them to be juicy. I don't want them to get dried out.
Right.
That was one of my fears. But the way I did it, it came out great. The filet mignon came out really great. It came out really good. What I liked about it is it crusted the top a little bit, which I don't mind a little bit of crust on my like where it crusts a little bit on top of the meat. That came out really good for me. So I was like, okay, I'm keeping this fryer.
Yeah, we like the same thing with the nice little crust on top of the meat. The way we do it with the barbecue is you just bring that temperature up really, really high. You drop your steak on it and then drop the temperature so it does cooking after it's done that nice seal in and get that nice crispness on the outside.
Right.
Okay, now you guys are really making me want to look into doing my air fryer. I just started doing my pressure cooker. So, I was trying to get the one thing down before I started something else, but now you're making me really want to try that air fryer.
Oh man, I would love to do a rotisserie chicken thing or thing like that. I would. That's one thing that I've been wanting to do is rotisserie chicken. I'll cook a whole chicken, but I have not had a chance to do that. I'm really good with my turkey. I'm really, really good with my turkey. Turkey. Oh, I've been really good with that. But I go in there and I inject my turkey. Like I really, really inject my turkey with butter, garlic, and other ingredients in there, with a little bit of honey and stuff like that. So I really do that with my turkeys, and they come out so moist. And I'm not the type. I don't like eating the breast part of it, the really white meat in there, like the breast meat. I don't like eating it because it always comes out like dry. But the ones I've been doing lately have been coming out really delicious. Like where I'll eat. That's the thing I eat.
So, are you roasting your turkey whenever you're doing it?
I just put it in the oven.
Yeah, just doing it as a roast. If you flip the bird upside down and put the breast down, especially for the first hour that you're cooking that turkey, the juices then flow into the breast, and it winds up being a much juicier turkey at the end.
Okay. Tommy says, I love smoking turkeys. Those
I want
turkeys.
to apologize to everybody in chat. I can't have both of the windows open. My computer's just way too laggy. So sorry if I missed any questions or anything.
Oh, same here. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to be a little bit more attentive to that too. And what I'll do is I'll put something like this, like hold on, where is it? Here we go. I'll do something like this so you guys can kind of look at any questions. So. And I saw Grabbit in here. He says he's going to be on here in a little bit, so we're just going to wait for him to come up as well. But yeah. And so, do you miss dumpster diving, Matt?
Oh, not really. Glenna loves to go dumpster diving, and I love doing the food video editing. So whenever she leaves the house, it gives me a chance to do voiceover work.
Oh, okay. I wish I can do voiceovers. Not just kidding. I was thinking of doing a voiceover over the Live Dive Lounge intro because I'm still working on something for the channel, and that's one of the reasons I got this mic right here, because I wanted to do some voiceovers and some voice stuff that I plan to do later on with some other stuff, some other projects that I have that I want to do. So I went ahead and invested quite a bit of money on this thing right here. But it's to do voiceovers. But I'm working on my voice to get it this low.
Well, that's the great thing about Audition with the Adobe stuff. You can drop your entire voice down an octave, and it doesn't sound messed up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a couple octaves. And I'll probably do them in the morning. In the morning, I'm really low. I love it, especially when I have a sore throat. It'll drop like majorly, and I was like making fun. It was like, don't make fun of me. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Well, and that's the best time to do those voiceovers. You've got you've got that little raspy. It's funny. Some of the best voiceover guys out there have that raspy, that deep voice, and I think it's all because they're smokers.
Got that deep voice.
That Sam Elliott deep voice.
Hello, Cynthia. How you doing? And Heather's Halls. Hello. Okay, just kind of going through the chat a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see that video. When do you when that one's dropping again tomorrow, right?
It's dropping tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, we've got a Tuscan chicken, chicken saltimbocca, the ange from Big B, and a tahine Moroccan chicken from a chef out of Philadelphia.
Okay, pretty cool. Was it Heather's is like she does a spot on Cartman's voice. I love cheesy poofs.
He's got a deep voice.
Oh no, they killed Kenny. No, anyways, that's the only one I know. But yeah, no. When do you have a video coming on, Dumpster Cats? When's your next video?
We normally do every day, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, you're one of those everyday ones.
I actually have videos already up and produced up into the 14th.
Oh, okay.
One of our nights is anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, so it can produce 4 to 6 videos a night, 20 minutes long.
Nice.
And then lately I've been doing either, if they're small hauls, we'll do more of a little, okay, this is what we're getting. If they're bigger hauls and we're just grabbing bags and taking them off at the end of the parts, then we're doing a huge video. In fact, like I said, the Party City one that's airing on the 13th and the 14th of this month, both of those are from the same night, and both of those videos are almost 40 minutes long, and those are reveals.
Oh, okay. Nice. I know that the video that it's interesting, the video that I dropped last week, that one was from New Year's. That's how far behind I was. But what's interesting is that video didn't do so well. It wasn't doing that great. And I was like, okay, well, it's not a Bath and Body Works video. It isn't like that big major haul from Bath and Body Works. It was just a good, some really good mystery bag haul, you know. So I was looking at the numbers. They're okay. And then this morning, and I think I dropped that one on Monday. And this morning, I don't know where I was like, I knew that I had gotten a little bit more subscribers, so I wanted to see what my number count was on my subscriber count. So I go to check it. And I did not realize that I had.
You can't drop links.
I didn't realize that it had gone. I'll drop it for you. Give me a second.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
And I didn't realize. So this morning I woke up. It was a good morning. It was a very, very good morning for me. I woke up, went to go check my subscriber count. Did not realize that I had. Now overall, I had 4,500 new views in a matter of 2 days. I was like, where did this happen? Like, I was like, but that's YouTube for you, you know? And then I went to go make a car payment, and this is why I'm saying I had a really good morning. Is because I was going to make my car payment, and when I went to go make my car payment, it said the date due is in March. I was like, what? How can it be in March? I haven't paid February's yet. I was getting ready to pay February's, and like, no, it's March. I was like, so I called just to double check. I was like, yeah, you already paid twice in December. I was like, I did. Like, yeah, you did. I was like, okay, okay, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I can't. So it was a really good morning for me.
Well, you gave yourself a late Christmas present.
Yeah. So yeah. But no, it was a good morning. But yeah, just so the reason I brought up the whole subscriber thing is just like, I think we're talking about last Tuesday we're talking about YouTube and how to kind of grow that channel and what things to do. And like I said, I mean, it's just I guess what's happening now, it's finally getting hit against some other channels. And when it happens like that, enough people hit on it. When they start hitting on it, YouTube starts liking it and starts putting it out there more. So just keep that in mind, because that does happen. Thumbnails matter. They matter quite a bit, and just your stuff. And we're still working on a video, just if you guys are interested, about YouTube algorithms, keywords, stuff like that, to kind of help you guys out. And it's stuff that I've had to learn because of here, and because of my own channel, and because of work related, because we're getting now into YouTube at work as well. And when it comes to that, I definitely have to be on top of all this information, like I am with Facebook and Instagram. But Yeah,
do you use cross-platform, like setting up all of your YouTube videos going into Facebook? I noticed that the drop that we did for Cowboy Max's video, 70% of the traffic that came in for that new video actually came from TikTok and Facebook.
Yeah, what we're doing, well, we're barely getting into TikTok, but we cross-platform from Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube. So we use all those three mediums, and then we use groups. We're in different groups as well. We'll drop kind of information there about our channels and stuff like that. So we have people coming from everywhere, and of course we have our website that has been getting quite a bit of traction now, because of some other stuff that we have on there now, because of the shop that we have on. Because we set up a shop on Facebook that's helped out as well, get more notoriety as well. Hashtags are your friends as well. Hashtags.
Especially with TikTok. I know you're getting into TikTok, but the hashtags with TikTok,
Yes.
and following the trend of those hashtags. 2 months ago, the FYP For You page hashtag was driving so much traffic, and then about 2 weeks ago, it just stopped. But keeping up with those, I know, is important. Hashtags absolutely are important in all of those mediums.
Yeah, and like right now, like there's a channel, like for work, there's a YouTube, Facebook account that we're trying to grow generically right now, because they're not ready yet to spend advertisement on that particular brand that they're doing. So we're trying to do this generically right now, build it up, and it's really challenging us to actually grow it. Where usually I depend a lot on Facebook to drive my website. This one I'm doing the opposite, where I'm using the website to drive a lot to the Facebook.
Yeah, and grassroots organic growing is hard, going from a website to YouTube, Facebook, any of those.
Yeah. And but yeah, I mean, like even this channel, I mean, for the longest time we grew it organically. We didn't think we were going to get up to the numbers that we got when we first started, but I used some of my knowledge that I already had from Facebook and Instagram, and it helped out quite a bit. And now when I joined here, yeah, it helped out a lot, because now I have, some other platforms that help me out with it. So I'm really excited about that. But man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You guys, a lot of people don't realize the amount of work that goes into putting some of these videos together, putting some of this stuff together, because it takes time.
Pretty much a full-time job.
Oh yeah. And setting up your transitions in between clips, doing all of the video and audio overlay, all of that is very time consuming.
I'm learning that now. In fact, I've put off a couple videos because I just got a new camera. So if you click it a certain way, it'll go into slow-mo. So I have to overlay on a video that I literally now have to speed up, and now I'm going to have to voice over, and it's the first one I've ever had to do. So I'm actually... Sorry?
What kind of camera did you get?
It's a generic GoPro. It's a Vivitar 4K.
Oh, okay.
Walmart special, under $100.
I think that's what Gwyneth started out with, was one of the little Vivitar cameras she did. We wound up going out and picking up a GoPro soon after, because one of the problems we found with the Vivitar that she had is the fluorescent light issue, with a sync happening with the camera speed.
We had to go out and get an external light, because I was so used to using my phone, and it has the flash on it.
Right.
That one has no light source whatsoever, and the little headlamps wasn't doing anything for it. So I had to go out and get one of the big stick lights.
Wow. Angie just said I lost my video footage today. Oh my gosh.
Oh
How much?
no.
I know that's happened to me before, like where I've lost like a whole like dive as well. Like, oh my gosh. And it's like, oh, and there's times where I've had corrupt files happen to me, but luckily I know how to recover a lot of corrupt files and stuff like that, or even files I deleted.
Or when you think you hit the record button and you sit there and you talk for 25 minutes and then you realize it wasn't recording at all.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I've been trying to do an intro video because of Tuesday, how you were saying on the, that an intro video for the non-subscribers would be good. I've been trying to do that, and I've tried to record it twice now. It wasn't recording.
And I'm gonna tell you, some of that stuff does take time. It does. Like I know when I first started doing our reveals, those have so many cuts. It's not even funny. You guys don't see all the cutting, all the editing that I do, because I know that some of my colleagues, one in particular, just leaves everything in there. But I can't do that. I've been doing video editing for the longest time now. But one of the things that it used to take me a long time to shoot what do you call it? A reveal, only because I like a certain I like to have it at a certain level. What you guys don't realize is that, especially being up here, doing what we do. Somebody asked the other day, "Is it tiring?" Yeah, it can get tiring being up here, because we maintain a certain level of energy. We try to maintain here, but when I do my reveals, I try to maintain that energy at a certain level, and I would be doing like 6 different takes of that thing, and you're talking about 8-10 minute reveals. Go through all your stuff, and my voice would be done by the time I would finish it. It takes a while to kind of get into that flow. So now I can do it maybe in 2 takes, even 1 take. But now every once in a while I will have to retake it sometimes. But to have that energy, because you got to understand that when you do stuff on video, you have to have a certain amount of energy, because
nobody wants to watch a downer.
Yeah, because it'll look down. If you just act normal, sometimes you'll be like, "Are you?" Like the other day, I think somebody asked me if I was tired. I was like, "I wasn't tired. I just wasn't at that extra level that I was at."
Not,
but I typically am.
Right, just like relaxed and mellow and just
and
not happy and up.
Yeah. Bella says she studied algorithms. And let me tell you something about algorithms. You can go crazy studying that stuff.
Oh, no kidding. So I have a really big IT background, kind of like you do, and we used to deal a lot with interns coming in, and one of the interns came in with a master's in algorithm design. Unbelievable, just talking to her.
And that's the thing, though. You're never going to find everything that they put into these algorithms, because they keep that really tight-lipped.
Yep.
You get a basic of what they're doing, but it always changes. I know that they changed Instagram recently. Instagram changed a little bit. I'm trying to think of all the changes, because there's been quite a few, but I know they made a big change to where now they're putting more emphasis in what do you call it, in videos, the video stuff, and also in what do you call it, ads as well. They're putting more emphasis in your ads, where you have to pay now to get noticed as a business. So there's been quite a few changes there, and it's constantly changing. And to read all that stuff is a lot of work. But yeah, it's a lot. Algorithms are just, but yeah, you kind of get a gist of it.
Oh, and you take a look at some of the algorithms that are written by Google, and their whole artificial intelligence design behind them. The algorithms learn what people are going to, and they change the algorithm on its own. So it's not even now just what one programmer put out there for an algorithm. That algorithm will change dramatically over a period of time just by the artificial intelligence put into it.
Like I said, I mean, like for me, like I was saying this morning, like I really didn't think, like I'm a numbers guy sometimes. I look at patterns, I look at patterns, I look at trends, I look at certain things to see how certain things are going to go, certain things are going to do. I really thought that this last video wasn't going to do that great because it didn't have the greatest tagline. I didn't have the greatest thumbnail. It wasn't the greatest at all. I mean, yeah, the video was pretty good because it had a lot of stuff like mystery stuff in there, because I know a lot of people like those mystery bags and like to see what it is with you. But I didn't think it was going to be that good. But out of nowhere, it did good. Beth says, "Go." Do you guys ever talk to? I don't know about
you playing with the chair. Oh, sorry. Long story short, we take care of my mom, who's a stroke patient, but she's in playing with the chair now and is trying to eject herself out of the self-lift chair.
Oh.
And she's got the biggest smile on her face while she's doing it. It's hilarious.
Wow. Yeah, no, but yeah, people can go crazy about that. But going back to the whole video editing and stuff like that, yeah, that's a lot of work. That's why sometimes I wouldn't drop videos, because I'm doing it all day long. I'm doing videos, I'm doing graphic design, I'm doing IT work, I'm going to different locations with issues that they have. My server was never meant to do some of the work that we built it for. We built a small server, thinking, it was only going to be just me and maybe the CEO and some of the other people. But now we have almost a whole marketing team now working on it. So we brought in quite a few people. Now it's like, okay, this server is like having issues constantly. And so we might have to upgrade that one. And so by the time I'm done with work and computers, I'm in front of the computer all day long. I'm like, I get home and I don't want to edit anything. But yeah, that's usually how it goes. But I'm looking forward to it now, because I think now being caught up with all the videos that I had pending, I had to search through tons of videos to put them all in order. And I think now going forward, as soon as I get home, I'm putting those videos into a file so I know exactly what those videos are going to be.
That's what I do. I have them all listed as first video, second video, third video, and then I just go through them and put them all in that one folder for the night. And then when I get to them, I just render 20 minutes worth and have to go through like an hour or two's worth just to get that 20 minutes. But it does make it a lot easier having them in their individual already made folders. All you have to do is grab that folder and render that video. It does make it easier, have them separated.
But I think what makes it hard for us is because sometimes we don't do our our reveals on that same night, because it's just impossible. By the time we get home, we're tired. We're not going to be. That's not going to be setting all that stuff up. And I don't expect her to set up everything, that same night. She'll do it maybe the next night, and that's usually why I'll wait for that and then put it in. But what was happening was that I had like 3 or 4 nights in one GoPro before I exported it, and that's what was really. I'm like I have this whole. I use Adobe Premieres, but I have like multiple monitors here. So I'll have one full monitor of all these files, and I'm then there going through these files, having to see what stuff I got that night to make sure it matches the stuff. I think I did mess up once where I put a video of some stuff that I didn't get. Somebody asked me like, and why wasn't that stuff in the review? Well, because it was
in the wrong video.
But
Well,
did that one.
thank you so much for letting us come on tonight. We have our video coming out tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Pacific. I do have to go. Like I said, I've got to go make sure Mom doesn't eject herself from a chair. She really is doing so much better. But
all right, I did drop the
His-
link again for folks.
His link was dropped. Okay, good. I'll go make sure
awesome.
I'm subscribed to you.
Awesome,
Right.
and I will check and make sure that we are there at Dumpster Cats also. And
Well, thank you.
Thank you both, and have a great evening.
You too.
That was kind of cool.
Ejector
Thank you.
seat.
Wow. Yeah. But, I'm just waiting for. I think Rabbit's still going to be coming on in a little bit. A second here. Let me just make sure. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me up here too. And so you know what? Let me go ahead and do that for you too.
Oh, you're welcome. I seen that you were up here, and I've seen a lot. I've done a live dive with my son when we had our gaming channel, and it was nerve-wracking trying to talk to the people, but not actually be able to see them. So it was kind of nerve-wracking by myself up there. So I figured I'd, come up and at least.
You said something about a gaming channel?
I used to, yeah. We were named Joe Mama.
What kind of games did you play?
Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
My son does the Call of Duty. He loves Call of Duty and all that. He's the gamer.
I actually have the beta version of the one where you have that really fancy graphics, the ones that have that really nice lighting, the ray tracing.
Yes.
And
I just have normal computer.
Yeah, but I used to play that. I tried. My first channel was actually a gaming channel, and I think I have one subscriber. And I don't know how I got that one subscriber, but I got it. But honestly, I just never did it because it was just I don't know. I don't know why I never did it. I think I was trying to do it while I was trying to do dumpster diving, and I think the dumpster diving kind of took off. So as it took off, yes, send me that, Tommy. So like when I was going to do my gaming channel, my the dumpster diving took off. So as it took off, I just kind of just put my gaming channel to the side. I've actually been wanting to bring Kyle on and maybe do like a live stream on my gaming channel and have Kyle on there since he likes to do that stuff too. So I was thinking about doing that. That should be a lot of fun. We still need to get to that and plan it out and see how that works.
Our gaming channel really didn't. I mean, we had views, we had some normal people, but it just wasn't nothing. No, unlike the dumpster diving with me and Dumpster Brother. I mean, we have only been on YouTube since December 17th, and by looks now, we were at 99 before the live dive. So I'm assuming by looks, G Crafty, I just seen she subscribed, and a couple of new dumpster kittens have joined our little clan here. So I'm sure we're over 100 now. Thank you guys. But it's only been since December 17th, and our channel has just skyrocketed. I know it's been a lot of due to you guys promoting us, which I have wanted to tell you guys thank you very much. I wish Big B was here so I could personally thank him in person too. But thank you, Juan and Ida and everybody else that has, promoted our channel. Thank you guys.
Oh, he'll definitely they love Big B and Rabbit like to rewatch videos, so they'll rewatch this whole thing and definitely see that in there. So I'm sure he'll be really grateful for that. Yeah, Big B is I call him the ambassador of dumpster diving because he really is.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he reaches out to everybody, and but yeah, I mean he does amazing how he does that. When we talk away from Live Dive Lounge, he like mentions so many different people and channels, and he spends a lot of time watching different channels and he likes looking at those newer channels to see what they're about, see what they're doing. And so I really like, and he'll shout us out certain people, like, hey, look at these people, and we'll go look at them, and like, oh yeah, these people are good, and these are good, and we definitely go look at them. But that's awesome. Only a little bit. So 3 months. How long? So have you been on YouTube for 3 months dumpster diving, or have you been dumpster diving for way more than that?
I started about a month before we actually put our first video out. So in November of 2020, I started dumpster diving. Now, my brother, like I said, he used to do it way before that. But when he got sick and that, he didn't have nobody going out with him, so he stopped. And now that he's got a partner to go out with him, he's back into the swing of things. And
oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, we had been diving for quite a while, and we didn't do it as much as we do it now, but we every once in a while would go to dumpsters here and there. And one day my kids like watch YouTube constantly, and they're like, hey, do you know there's dumpster diving videos on YouTube? And they showed us some channels, and like, wow, this is so cool. I was like, hey, it gave me, that's when I tell everybody, it gave me the opportunity to go buy a GoPro. So I went and bought a GoPro, and so I went to go get that and started doing it. And I had a few issues at first. I mean, my videos weren't the greatest. I was learning how to dive and use a camera at the same time. But I think now we've kind of gotten our little niche and little handle on it. And but I would always suggest for people, like, I know you're a lot of people can't afford a GoPro, but if you're gonna buy a video camera, I would always recommend people to invest a little weight and invest in a GoPro, even if it's an older brand, because you can get an older brand for about $150 to $100 depending where you go. At most, I think $200 for the older ones, but it's worth waiting for one of those than the Vivitar ones, because I know which one you're talking about, because I gave one of those to my son for Christmas one time, and it wasn't the greatest. It was hard to work with those.
Since I've gotten adjusted to it, and now I know that stupid little glitch about if you click it too many times, it'll send it into the slow-mo. Now I know how to use it. It's not so bad. I actually do like the picture in that. I do like the video. It was hard because my husband delivers pizzas, and he'd always take the phone with him, so I can't record on the device that he's using to, GPS. So I had to get something. Yeah. And the backup phones that I had, the quality on them just sucked.
Yeah. But save up a little bit of money. Hopefully we get this stimulus coming in, and find a nice decent one, and it'll be worth it. Like the one that I had before, but for me, like, I have the GoPro Hero 7. It's just a regular 7, and I got it because it was not that expensive. I think I paid $200 for it, and I was able to get it. It did great. It did better. It did pretty good, but because I have problems with my breathing and how I breathe really heavy, because that's just how because I have my nose is usually always plugged up. Or I have something going on with my nose. I don't know what it is, but it makes me.
Dumpster hubby breathes loud too, so I understand what you're saying.
So that's why I went and got the GoPro 8. The GoPro 8 was a game changer, especially with the mod. It was a game changer when it came to the noise and the way I do it now. The way it came out really good, and so I love it now, and that's what I use. This is what I'm using right now. This is the video you're getting here is from my GoPro Hero 8. Now they have a newer one, but I'm not gonna get it. I mean, this one works just great. But the reason I say that is because I really for a little bit they're going to spend. It's just better just to wait because I think you can get some cheaper GoPros for less price. But as soon as you can, go ahead and upgrade because it'll help you out a lot, and they're so much easier to work with. Southern Bell's like, this is a GoPro commercial. we need to get sponsored by Straight Talk. We need to get sponsored by GoPro.
What I need to look into is finding some really good non-copyright music for when we do the reveals. I actually have pictures of one of our finds, which I've learned I will never take pictures of individual products ever again. I will take a video. All these pictures I have is going to take forever for me to put into the video and actually find a decent amount of music to cover it. So if you have any suggestions on music and where I can find some good music, I'm all ears.
Do you use the YouTube audio library?
No.
You don't? Hold on. I'm going to bring it up on my other thing here. Give me a second. I'll show you what I'm talking about here real quick. Hold on. Don't want to give out too much information here. All right, give me a second. So if you come down here, let me show you. If you go into YouTube Studio, there's this thing called here. Oh, my logo's covered in. Give me a second. Let me get this. Give me 1 second. There we go. Where are you? I have so many windows open. Okay. So down here, there's this thing called Audio Library. When you come to your dashboard on your computer, and you click on your Audio Library, and you can come in here and like play the music.
So do you add that in after you've already edited it then, once you upload it onto YouTube?
No, what you can do, I believe...
You can download them?
I believe you can download them, yes. I just... hold on, I'm over here. Yeah. There's a window. Give me a second. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about here.
I'm glad I'm kind of new to this because maybe this will help somebody else out there that don't... it says download. I see that now.
Yeah. So you just kind of click on it.
Well, thank you.
And then you can download the music. So that's one way.
Thank you.
Go back. So yeah, that's one way to go ahead and to download the music. So that's one way to do it. And I will do this, but I personally pay for a subscription for music because I do video stuff for other people and stuff like that. So I need new music constantly. So most of the music that you hear now. Give me a second here. Oops. Most of the music you see now is from here. I hope that they see this and they sponsor me. Give me a second here. So this is the, hold on, let me resize this whole thing. So this is what I use. I use something called Artist.io. So I'll use them, and they have like quite a bit of audio to choose from. They have a lot of audio. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and sign in. Well, I won't sign in, but I can't play without. I think I already have this one, so I'll go ahead and show you this one. So I'll have a lot of different music. and I could choose from video theme January, the January. I can't talk today. Video themes, instrumentals, the mood of it. If you want like exciting, happy mood, you can do happy mood. That one's one of my favorites. But that's what I use. But for people that are barely starting off, that YouTube video audio library, go ahead and use it because that's straight from YouTube. And you guys can definitely use that. So you didn't know that existed then?
I heard of it, but I never actually took the time to look into it. I just went and downloaded some. You put it in the search, copyright music, or free music, non-copyright, and then I just went in and downloaded them from there.
Oh, okay.
I did it the hard way.
Well, I used to do it that way. I used to look up royalty-free music on YouTube, and I think they have there's a YouTube channel that has royalty-free music. Yeah. And but the hoops sometimes the hoops you have to go through to download that video. Sometimes we'll give you spam. We'll put like stuff on your computer and stuff like that, and you got to be really careful. Like I have a specific computer that I use. It's a laptop that I use just for stuff like that. So if it gets infected, it infects that computer. So, but yeah, I used to jump through all those hoops all the time. So, but that one right there, it can definitely help you out. That video library, the audio library, and it's simpler.
I'll definitely be checking that out after this. And Nicole, I did see your comment about the GoPro. I will be looking up on Walmart's
channel.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah. And this is why I'm normally quiet in the videos, because my brain just stops working half the time. I'll try to say what I'm thinking, and I just can't. It's the simplest words too.
Either like she gets like sometimes like we're having conversations, and we'll have a conversation, and then I'll stop talking, but the conversation is still going up in my head, and she's like, are you still having the conversation in your head? I was like, yeah, I am. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, let me know what you're thinking or what's going on up there, because I can't hear you.
Yeah, no, sometimes oh my gosh, yeah, because I'll have that conversation, it'll still go on in my head, and I'm like, I forget that I'm not speaking it. But yeah, that's one of the things that I guess I'm still working on as a dumpster diver on YouTube, is talking while I'm diving. Because I get so invested in what I'm doing, and Ida tries to help me out and talk on it, but sometimes because I have the GoPro, that he was going to go. Sometimes I have the GoPro with me, so the audio, you can't hear her really that well. But it's something that I'm definitely going to be working on in the future to try to see how we can better get her to. You can hear her better. So when she's in there, she can talk, because I know she does talk. It's just that sometimes you can't hear her in the video because I'm so far away inside the dumpster and she's so far back, and so it's hard to hear her. But yeah, that's something we are working on, is just talking in the videos. It's not always the easiest thing. Not because I can't do two things at once. It's just that I just get so focused
on digging everything out. You're just grabbing it, not. It's hard to talk at the same time when you're pulling that stuff out.
Yeah, especially when you're really excited and there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I know when we did the whole we did our very first live dive that we did was at a Dollar General dumpster where we found lots of makeup that they threw away. That one was a little bit more fun because that was easier because we were live. When you're live, it's easier to kind of interact than it is when you're just trying to do it on your own. And or even with Ida there, it's kind of hard, But yeah,
It can be harder with somebody there because you're just talking to that person then, and then you're not interacting with the people, you're interacting with the other person, but at least they're still hearing you talk to somebody. It's not complete silence.
Petite Fireball says that she tries not to move too fast and make viewers sick. That's why the way we started doing things. When I first started off, I started one of these days. I'm going to show you guys how I would do it. It was really funny, but I had the GoPro on my head and uses the GoPro Hero 7, and it was okay. It was pretty decent. It didn't cause a lot of stabilization, but because I moved a lot, people would get sick. People would like, oh, it's moving too much. Oh, it's moving too much. Like, okay, so we decided to go and grab a little gooseneck with the clamp, and just clamp the GoPro to something like that. And so just so it won't move, and it's been working. And I still take the camera in there, but like I said, one of the reasons I bought the 8, the one that I'm using now, is because the stabilization is incredible with it. And it's been a game changer for us. And but anyways, I'm trying to read it sometime. But yeah, I know, Petite. A lot of people do say that, and
Yeah.
That's why it's really good to invest in a really good GoPro, just so you won't have that issue. But yeah, so anybody's I know that's kind of going further into here, but a lot of people have been asking. I forgot to mention it again. Big B had a family thing to do. He had some family over that he needed to be there with. So family is always first with our channel. Grab it. I know wasn't here earlier. He was going to be on here, but I do know that he does get quite busy with some of the stuff that he needs to do personally at home. So I know that really has to do that. So sometimes by the time he's done doing that, he gets a little tired. So we don't know exactly if he's going to be on or not. I was hoping he was already going to be here, but not quite yet. But thank you so much, Dumpster Cats, for actually coming up here, joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for allowing us to.
And that whole gaming thing that you guys do, that makes sense with the headset that you have on.
Actually, I got this out of Dollar General dumpster.
Oh, wow. And it sounds pretty good.
I was really happy that it actually worked. We've gotten a lot of nice stuff out of Dollar General. That's been a really good store for us.
Yeah, same here. Like, I mean...
No, you guys' best score was the candle dumpster. Nothing's going to beat that for you guys.
Probably not, but no, I mean, but like the Dollar Generals have always been our go-to, though. They've always been our go-to. There's just especially a specific dumpster because they do throw up the penny deals.
That's our one.
Yeah, that's the one that we love to do because those penny deals, we don't have to go looking for those penny deals. And I know how long it could take looking up those penny deals. Trying to scan it, but it's fun though. It is a lot of fun. Have you ever tried that, going penny deal?
No, I haven't gone to them yet. In fact, I didn't even know that they did them until after we had scored our major score. And then I had seen one of the other divers, and I really am sad that I cannot remember who I was watching, had hit a penny score. And then I realized what it was. I was like, oh, those are penny scores.
Yeah, and we can always tell, like, because we're part of some groups with penny deals, and usually when we see those penny deals, we find that stuff in the dumpster the next day. So we know that, okay, yeah, this is a penny deals, but still, like, I know a whole bunch of people got pots and pans. Grab it earlier this morning, showing me some pots and pan things that Kyle's wife got at the Dollar General doing penny deals. So, but yeah. But yeah, no, but Yeah, no, I love Dollar Generals. I mean, but unfortunately, when it comes to Bath and Body Works, we're lucky. We're lucky when we've got those is because there's like I think I've told you guys plenty before. There usually is a dumpster diver. Well, I call them just I don't even know if they're divers. They're not really dumpster divers, but there's somebody that hits up that dumpster like once every half hour or hour. So every hour somebody's hitting those dumpsters. Because that's all they go to. All they go to is the Bath and Body Works, Ulta, and Claire's. Those are the only ones. Oh, and Five Below. Those are the only ones that they'll go and hit up. Those are the most hit up dumpsters we have here. So
Ours would be our TJ Maxx.
Oh, they don't have a compactor?
No, both of our TJ Maxx. In fact, I just found another one earlier this week, right around the same area. Neither one of them have compactors.
Oh wow. I know one of ours doesn't, but they don't throw out anything. And even if they did, it's in an area where there would be divers galore. I mean, they're not even divers. I think they just hit up that area in particular all the time because there's an area of town where it's a whole bunch of shops. It's like a whole bunch of them. But there's these Mexican nationals, people that come from some parts of Mexico that they're considered kind of wealthy over there or whatever. They come over here, they buy up a storm over here, and then they go back and resell it or do whatever they do over there. And but those are the people that'll hit up that little area. So those are the only areas that have the TJ Maxx and all that stuff. Marshalls, I think, as well. But by the time we get there, there's nothing left, so we don't bother there no more. But everywhere else has, because we're such a new area. Most of our department stores have what do you call it?
The compactors.
Compactors, yeah, because we have three Five Belows within a 15-mile radius. And two of them, and that one of them has a compactor. So
we have one, but every time we've ever checked it, they destroy everything. So we just took it off of our. We let the weekend wannabe divers. That's why we don't go out on Saturday nights, because we have so many weekend divers that's all they do is hit it on the weekends. We just let them have it. There's no sense of fighting them.
Yeah, I hear you, but no, I mean there's I wish we could stay longer and dive more areas, but by the time we do our little route that we already have, it's just impossible. It's impossible for us. We get too tired. We're just too tired by the end of the night. So yeah, I had a question because I saw something in the back there, and I'm curious just to make sure that's why. The dumpster cats. Why did y'all call yourself the dumpster cats?
My brother, we've always loved cats. We've always had cats. We actually have a cat sanctuary in the back of the house where we have picked up some stray cats, and we that's why when anytime we get a pet score, we're always hoping that it's cat food and it's always dog food. But we just have so many cats where we love cats. In fact, if you just seen one a little bit ago, was climbing up the bed. And that's why if you hear us, we're like I'll do the dumpster cats. And even if we talk, we'll be like, yes. Like we're cat. It's just our clique or our thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we there's another. I said that's because we have cats too. I don't know if you know, we have two cats.
Two cats. Lulu, yes, I know Lulu because that's our niece. My niece's name's Lulu because I had made a comment about that.
So yeah, we have Lulu and Lucy, and but oh my gosh, they're crazy. But right now, Lucy just recently got I want to say neutered or spayed. I don't know. I know there's a difference. She's a female cat.
Spayed.
I think it's spayed. Yeah, she recently got spaded, and but that I thought that would kind of calm her down a little bit, and no, it has not. We're trying to keep her from jumping everywhere, because she still has she still has those stitches and all stuff. We're trying to keep her, keep those stitches there or whatever, but she still wants to jump everywhere. Like, no, stop.
It's
but
trying to stop them from wanting to jump.
and right now, I know that Lucy, she's doing great. And she goes and tries to lick Lulu, and Lulu's not having it right now. Lulu, for some reason, she's been a little bit, like
they normally can smell the anesthesia, so it makes them smell differently to them.
Oh, okay. And that's what we thought. We kind of thought maybe she does smell a little bit different for her, especially because of the kennel that we had her in. There was another cat that was with her in the car, and it's kind of like peed and landed on the thing. So yeah. Who asked the question? eDreams asked about. I think eDreams the one that asked about Ray. Ray, I don't know. I've been trying to reach him and have not been able to reach him. So I'll probably give him a call here in a little bit, personally, and see how they're doing. But yeah.
I'd love for Cat Fancy to be a sponsor of this show, Southern Belle. That would be awesome.
Yeah, because most of us have cats, except for
right.
He's got a dog, but
oh, we got we have 3 dogs. I mean, we still have dogs, but we just have more cats.
Yeah, we have 1 dog, but he's at my mom's house. But yeah, no, but I was never much of a cat person, although I did have another cat before I met Ida, called Baby. I love that cat. That cat was a dog. He acted like a dog, but he was a boy cat, but he was named Baby. But he used to like sleep on top of my head all the time. I loved that cat. But one day we got a dog, and the cat showed the dog how to go to the bathroom outside. Because he would go. I didn't know anything about kitty litter or anything like that when I had the cat. I didn't know nothing about cats. I just had that cat because it was nice. So he would go bathroom outside, and he was the one that taught one of our dogs how to go to the bathroom outside. But one day he just never came back, and I was like so sad. But yeah, and all these cats that we have are actually cats that they have found, and both of them were found in pouring rain, on the side of the road. So both Lulu and Lucy and have been found like that. We found some other ones, but we've given them back to the animal shelter to find them homes. I know my son was really destroyed with one of them because he had worked so hard to get that cat, and it was a baby cat, but it was a boy cat, and it was like, it's a lot. 2 cats already is a lot, but now we have 3 cats now that are feral cats that are outside, and they always come to our door to get fed, and I was always feeding them and taking care of them, and one in particular, I did not like her. Brody is the cat that's outside. He's a boy cat. I love that cat. That cat's cool, and he brought over his girlfriend, and I did not like that girl cat. I did not like her for the longest time, and I was like, I always wanted to go away, and and finally one day I just got tired of not just calling her a cat or whatever, so I finally went and did it, and I called her Bella.
Are you lucky enough to find pet food?
Yes, we have. We're now out of it, but we haven't found as much as we used to because these dumpsters now. I think I've said it before, but long story short, because of people going these dumpsters, because of some certain dumpster divers have made a mess certain places now they destroy everything. Like they throw out bags and bags of dog food. And so yeah, I mean, but yeah, I did. Everybody, so you guys know, I did reach out to the guys, and none of them are answering. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here today. Kind of call it a little short. But thank you so much, Dumpster Cats, for being on the show with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having
I appreciate it. You know what? Let me go ahead and drop your link again one more time. So.
And thank you, everybody who has just recently subscribed and has been with us from the beginning. Thank you guys very much. We really hope you enjoy what you're saying.
Definitely. But yeah, thank you so much. So please, guys, please go. Oop, I touched something.
Well, I'm still here, so you didn't kick me out.
No, it's okay, there we go. I just reset the screen size on my thing. Now I know what key that is. So there's the link. Please consider subscribing to Dumpster Cats. Really wonderful person. It was nice to meet you.
Ida, hi. I forgot to say hi to you. I am so very sorry. Hi.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of her. Give me 1 second.
All right. Again, thank you to everybody that has subscribed to us and has been with us from the beginning. We really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys really do like what you see.
Okay, yeah, she's really shy. She's not gonna come on. She's not dressed, but yeah, she says hi. But
I feel bad because I've been sitting up here and I know everybody else has said hi to you and I didn't even think about it. I'm so sorry.
no, she's fine. I think she's cleaning, doing some stuff right now in the house. So, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Dumpster Cats. Thank you so much for showing up and joining me on this live panel. And I'm sorry, guys, that Big B, Ray, and Grab It are not on here. I know for sure Big B did reach out to me. He told me he wasn't going to be on here. And Grab It, well, like I said, he gets kind of busy with what he needs to do sometimes, and Ray will.
And we know Grab It tends to fall asleep half the time because he is so busy.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, and hope we can have you again, and especially when Big B's here. I know Big B would love to have you up here.
I would love to be up here when you guys are all up here. I just felt bad. Not bad, but I wanted to jump up, and it was actually just the perfect time because you were by yourself. So I'm kind of glad you were.
Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, I was just gonna do a Q&A with people with questions for YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it was kind of fun having Matt up here. So go check out that channel too. I'll drop the links as well. But thank you guys so much, and thank you so much, and that's pretty much it. Thank you, and so we should expect a video from you tomorrow as well.
Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Alrighty, well, guys, check it out, and see you guys later.
Bye, guys.